I heard there was a new Marvel Zombies trailer. I haven't been so excited for a Marvel project, like, in a minute. Cans on. Oh! Shang-Chi and Katie. Oh my gosh! Yeah. Everyone has brothers. Why? And they're also like talking like a group. This is feeling very... Maybe Wanda is the big bad, you know? Maybe she's controlling everyone.
Finally. The battle they will sing about. For ages. This is not the night we fought!
Oh! Oh!
Marvel Zombies, rated TV MA, streaming September 24th.
Oh my gosh. So like now the whole Thanos snap thing, the whole Thanos appearance is making a lot more kind of sense. I feel like, is Thanos also trying to do something here? Is Wanda behind all of this because of the red eyes? I did a whole video where I talked more about some of the theories based on the last trailer that I saw, but this feels like it's emphasizing some of the theories I discussed in that latest video, chiefly among them that Wanda might be the one controlling the zombies. However, the idea that maybe Thanos is also trying to use the Infinity Gauntlet to, I don't know, probably break... I'm wondering if that'll be the way that we try to break into other realities, because in the comics, there is a whole thing where Marvel Zombies basically kind of exhaust the Earth that they're on. And so they end up getting power cosmic. They're basically trying to get more powerful so they can get more brains. You know what I mean? At one point, they're also kind of trying to jump into other realities and take over and infect those realities, because the hunger that they feel, it never stops. So even though, and this is the sad part of Marvel Zombies, really, I think, a lot of heroes kind of still somewhat know what they're doing. They know who they're hurting and they feel bad about it. They can't stop because of the hunger, which is what makes them need to keep eating. And so they do these terrible things, but they can't stop. And the hunger just like eats away at them and it's gnawing at them. So they need to feed. Could it be possible that Thanos is using the Infinity Gauntlet to try to be the one to help the zombies, himself included, chiefly himself, because zombies also tend to be pretty selfish, to be honest with you. They're not great collaborators, at least not in the comics. He could be trying to open up a portal so that they can go to another reality, so that he can go to another reality, and then if it works out for the other zombies, then cool, and if it doesn't, whatever. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, but I also feel like everyone having the red eyes, it really does feel, and there's one spot in here. So you'll notice in this shot, something that I think is interesting is like all the way at the back there. See that little glowing red ball? It's hovering over everything. What is that? I think that might be Wanda. I'm not sure. But it looks like an army is coming our way. And actually this whole idea of Thanos and Wanda and all of that stuff, each episode is kind of making me wonder if each one will be a different, maybe like zombie boss, like a boss villain that we'll have to deal with. Because the other thing that's interesting is, you know, we just got Eyes of Wakanda, which was very much a anthology series, and we also before that got What If, and it was in the exact same animation style as Marvel Zombies, and that was an anthology series. And with Marvel Zombies, I thought it was going to be more of a through line, which it may still be, but I'm wondering if there will be any elements of the anthology style in this show. And if there is, maybe it's that each chapter we kind of have a new villain that we have to overcome that is, you know, a zombie villain. I don't know. I could be wrong about all of these things, but it's fun to speculate. And I'll tell you what is fun in this trailer. The fact that I'm immediately put into a place of horror at the beginning with Shang-Chi and Katie, with the zombies falling off the building towards them. And the action looks like it's going to be crazy. And in this trailer, we got more diversity in terms of the moments of terror. It wasn't just a lot of people getting, you know, torn asunder. Instead, everything with the hand, and there's just smaller, and not always more subtle, but different moments that I think are highlighted here that are cool. Although at the same time, there is a lot here that we've already seen before. So, you know, it's just kind of expanding on that, as any trailer 2 is really, you know, likely to do, I guess. I cannot wait for this show. We have, let me see, it's the 12th now, it's the 24th, so we got a few days. And I am counting them down. Less than 2 weeks till the show comes out, and I'm very excited for it. And also, there's so many things coming out, guys. Like this, still watching Peacemaker. Gen V is going to be coming out next week. I am just overwhelmed by amazing nerd projects, and I hope that Marvel Zombies holds up and actually ends up being one of them as well. Please, I would love that. I would really, really love that. That's all I have for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, friends, as always, stay nerdy. Bye. Also, if you like when I talk about Marvel, then you need to watch this video next.